Hey folks, James here with BaseZero Studios. So real quick, today's BZ Bite is going to be about social media. All right. Now everybody talks about social media platforms and posting schedules and everything that goes with that, and that is important. But one of the things that people don't really cover is, and you don't hear a lot about, ironically, is social listening. As they always say, we have two ears and one mouth, and we should be using them proportionately. You should be listening to social media uh, at least as much as you're posting and spending time out there, putting your message out and interacting and being part of the ecology of social media, if you will. So, what is social listening? Well, I have a definition for you that I'm more than anxious to share with you. So let me put that up on screen for you. Social listening is the practice of using software to monitor conversations, either positive or negative, that are taking place in social media regarding your brand or service. So it's really that simple. I mean, it's literally just listening to what's going on in the social media sphere, if you will, for things that are relating to your brand or your business and your related products and services. Now, again, as the definition said, it can be positive, it can be negative. Um, you know, but the important thing is, probably even more important, whether it's positive or negative, is what are you doing with the information? Okay, so if you have information of something that's taking place, but you're not doing anything about it, um, again, either intentionally or just because you're ignorant that it's going on, um, that's wasted. It's wasted information. Okay. Now, what I want to share with you next are some benefits of engaging in social listening that you can apply to your business. So let's go back to our screen here. Oh, wrong button. It happens. All right. So, benefits of social listening. All right. First benefit, it gives you the chance to resolve problems before they get bigger. Okay. How many times have you just let things go and figured maybe it'll fix or resolve itself, and it doesn't? It gets worse. Okay, well that's not a it's not a good scenario. If you had the opportunity to get in front of something before it got bigger, why wouldn't you, right? So this gives you that. If you can become aware of a situation that's developing in social media that involves again your brand or service, um, why wouldn't you want to engage and be part of that conversation? Which brings me to my next point, and that is it gives you the opportunity to engage in a meaningful conversation, especially if the situation looks like it could escalate or just get worse as time goes forward. It allows you to get in front of it, connect one-on-one with the person or persons that are having the issue, address the situation, and the added benefit, a bonus, if you will, is it gives you the opportunity um, to to provide a great customer experience for whoever it is that's talking smack about your brand or your service, and now you come out on top somewhat, depending on the situation, as the hero. So again, big benefit. Um, Another thing that it'll do is it'll allow you to create content either in response, okay, so it doesn't happen again, or in advance. If you can get ahead of something, catch wind of something that's being spoken, again in a negative sense about your brand, um, it allows you to become aware of it sooner and then resolve the situation or the issue, and then to create content that would be in response to this ahead of time. So when other people come in and see what you have set up, that of course addresses a potential situation that could occur like that again. Again, you're twice the hero because you anticipated this potentially happening and set up, guidelines or configurations or support documents or whatever it is to address it in advance. Now, I want to take a minute here too and say, that there can be some positive things that are being said about you on social media that you're not aware of. Okay. Which brings me to my fourth point, and that is it can also help you develop relationships and find potential partners or influencers. Big term for the 20 for 2020 going forward. is these social media influencers. These are people that are doing product reviews and presentations, unboxing, demos, head-to-head comparisons. If you can find a fan that's talking about your product or service and they're growing their social media presence, how great is that? That you could actually team up with these guys and working together, they will help advance your message and your brand and again your product or service much more quickly than you could on your own. Finally, the last one, again, not the most important one, but definitely a factor, is it helps you keep an eye on your competition. What are they doing? What are they saying? Are they mentioning you in any kind of a positive or negative way? Um, again, if they are, then, at the very minimum, at least you're aware of it. Again, it's the difference between knowing someone's talking behind your back or not. At least whether you choose to do something about it or not, at least you're aware. So that brings us to the end of our BZ Bite for social media today. Again, today's term was social listening. It is extremely important. And so if you have any questions about it, please feel free to get in touch with us, email us, call us, whatever. Subscribe, like, follow, share. And as always, this is James with BaseZero Studios, just bringing you a little bit of marketing every day because we need to be marketing every day. All right, take care. Talk to you soon.